evening sunset time beside the Lake Geneva in Wisconsin state, and I'm familiarizing you with the surrounding trees, greenery. See the purplish colored Norway maple, basically a hybrid. It is the genus Esser, which has been introduced as one of the very fascinating maple for the garden beauty here beside the Geneva Lake. This is the flowering apple, flowering cherry, now at fruiting stage. Here I will show you, this is the bald cypress, Taxodium diastacum, and behind you see very old and heritage tree. It looks to be Vidyarthi, Triacanthus, the honey locust. And you see these irises, very handsome iris, no flowers because this is the late summer now, and it is at the fruiting stage. You find here the history about this trail, which is beside this Geneva Lake. This is in fact a historic Indian trail. Indian means when Christopher Columbus 1493 discovered present America, he called it India. So original inhabitants of the locality were named as Indians. So India of Asia is different, and Indian context in American context is different. Historic Indian trail, the 26-mile lakeside trail around Geneva Lake, was used by several Indian cultures, starting as early as 2500 BC, continuing up to 1836. Chief Bigfoot's Potawatomi tribe walked the trail between their villages, at present named as Fontana, Williams Bay, one at Lake Geneva, which was located at this park. Later the trail became the workman's path from Lake Geneva to summer estates of wealthy Chicago families. So while taking a walk around this Geneva Lake at sunset time in the evening, I will show you the ducks. They are at the bank of Geneva Lake. Feeding on the water life. Bunch of ducks right there. See the closer view of these ducks in Geneva Lake. This is the fruiting iris, and you have the blood red berries, flowering cherry. It has magnificent decorative blossoms in early spring, and now it is at the fruiting stage. And here you find the kalancha, succulent, grazulaceae, and here you find the hichera, copper colored leaf and pink colored flower blooms, and here you find hosta. These are hosta blooms, and this is just, they have created a sculpture in memory to those who served our country, friends of the Servicemen's Club. And nearby you find more flowers, and this is Gillenia trifoliata, but this is not the flowering season. And here you find the Achillea millefolium cultivar, although this is more beautiful than our Indian Himalayan Achillea millefolium, Dada Peed di Jadi, or Gandrayan, or milfoil, Hazarpatti. This is a garden cultivar. Beautiful blossoms and much dissected filiform leaves. Here is some kind of anemone, but no flowers. Here you see the flowering cherry full of red fruits. This particular plant appears to me as lesser amaranthus, which is consumed as vegetable in Kashmir. And the sunset view, Lake Geneva, surrounded by the woods, forests, lush green forests, and many wealthy retired bureaucrats and even business men. They have big estates here and farmhouses behind these woods. They have the private estate, private property, and you see the fruiting iris beside the Lake Geneva. Geneva is not the after Switzerland, but this is one of the township within the state of Wisconsin. And there is Gymnocladus dioicus, that is called the Kentucky coffee bean tree. The trees is dioecious, male and female, they are separate. So as there are no pods on this tree, I can conclude this is the male tree. But in female trees you will find many pods right this time in ending July. Seeds are collected, harvested, and roasted to prepare the coffee. This is the fruiting iris. And fruiting iris is, I think, plenty. And this is the fruiting, flowering apple, melus. And you will see the sunset view. There are gulls also. On one of the rooftop you are able to locate some white colored birds. They are all gulls. And here is a maple. Yes, sir. This to me seems to be sugar maple. Yes, sir. Saccharina. This is also maple with samaras. That is also maple, very huge tree. And here I am showing you the white oak with much lobed leaves. Some of the leaves have dried up now. This is the characteristic feature of some oaks, where the dried up leaves remain persistent on the twigs. Green leaves as well as the dead brown leaves, they are attached to the twigs. And since this is lobed leaf, this is and lobes are rounded in shape. They are not acute, they are not spinous. So this is a white oak, Quercus alba. So this is the kind of beach beside Lake Geneva. Evening view, sunset view, and the trees and these maples, and this is also maple, green maple, and sunset view. So in Wisconsin, a lot of emphasis has been provided to the trees like maple. This is also maple, yes sir. And this one is again white oak, Quercus alba, and this is also maple. Yes. This particular tree before me is Ginkgo biloba, the national tree of China. Maiden hair tree, living fossil tree, which is planted here for the attractive gold color of leaves during autumn. So it's also named as the gold tree of autumn. Ginkgo biloba, kind of gentle spot. Here also males and female trees are separate. And before me you see that is Catalpa speciosa. This particular tree is Gladicia triacanthus variety nervis, honey locust tree, and that is the female Gymnocladus diacus, Kentucky coffee tree. And there are many other trees. Again, the purplish maple, purple maple is also there. And across you see the shrubbery. You have the hydrangea paniculata. Again, you have the phlox. Even you have this Picea, Colorado spruce, Picea pungens. This is basically a library park, city of Lake Geneva, and this is a closer look of purplish maple at the sunset time. You are able to appreciate. That is Ginkgo biloba, and tree before me, this appears to be Fraxinus, but let me have a closer look. I'm not sure, it may be different. No, it is Fraxinus, as leaves are compound and leaves are born opposite pairs. So oppositely arranged leaves and pinnate leaves, that is the unique character of Fraxinus. This is called ash tree. So ash tree has also been planted in the library park beside many other trees. The tree which I just I'm now focusing, this seems to be Saltis. Yes, this is Saltis occidentalis, and this one huge tree before me is also some maple. This is also maple tree. Yes, samaras are there. Leaves are opposite. They are palmately lobed. So obviously this is also maple. Which species? Not easy to, unless I study the samaras. So this is the Lake Geneva. And now I will take you to the library point and try to show you some more flowers there. Maples. Closer look you can have on the maples. The leaves are borne in opposite pairs, not to be confused with plain chinar. In chinar each leaf is alternate, but here they are opposite. Moreover, the fruit is samara, winged fruit. And here you can see some blooms, and also the details about a monarch butterfly. Monarch butterfly is very beautiful, interesting butterfly of North America. It feeds on various kinds of milkweeds, especially Asclepias syriaca, Asclepias tuberosa, Asclepias verticillata. So, life history. Here you see one of the flowering allium. This is Letrus spicata or Pycnostichia, blazing star. This is Coneflower echinacea. This is Agastici funiculum. This is named as Monarch Habitat Garden, Lake Geneva Public Library, City of Lake Geneva, and depiction of monarch butterfly, Danus plaxitus. This is Asclepias tuberosa. This is Coreopsis.